Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video, and today I'm here to do a contest entry for Phil over at Phil's Creepy Vids. And as you can tell from the title of his channel, he is a horror fan like myself, so if you're not subscribed to Phil's channel, I will be leaving it in the description box below. I definitely highly recommend checking him out. He's got a really awesome channel. He uploads really regularly, and yeah, he does a lot of collectible based videos, a lot of unboxing videos, but he's also into horror movies, and he's got a pretty good horror movie collection as well, and just a really awesome collection in general. So I definitely recommend checking him out. He's a really nice guy, and yeah, as I said, I'll be leaving his channel link in the description box below. So Phil, congratulations on 500 subscribers. You've done really well, considering I think you've only really been uploading not even a year in terms of video content. So to get 500 subs in that time period is pretty impressive in my opinion. So congratulations on that. Keep making the great content. I don't always comment, but I always really enjoy watching your videos. So yeah, keep up the good work, and yeah, you've got some really nice pieces in your collection that I'm a little bit jealous of. So yeah, definitely wanted to support you and your channel and enter the contest, so let's get into it. So question one, there's 9 questions by the way, and question 1 is, what was the first time you remember being scared? This took a little bit of thought, but the thing that really came to mind as one of the first times I remember being scared when I first started watching horror movies when I was a little kid was the toilet scene from Ghoulies 2. And Phil, you've actually got a collectible of this, so yeah, you'll be pretty familiar. But I remember being absolutely terrified to go to the toilet after watching that movie, so that would definitely be, from memory, one of the very first times I can remember being scared. Question 2 is favourite horror character, and this was really a no-brainer and probably no surprise to anyone that watches my channel regularly, but obviously it is Michael Myers. I just think he's such an awesome villain. He's not overly aggressive in his approach like some of the other horror villains are. He's kind of subtle in how he targets his victims. There's a lot of mystery behind his character. He doesn't talk, and yeah, he's basically just like this invincible entity almost. So yeah, definitely favourite horror character is Michael Myers. Question 3, again super easy, favourite horror franchise. Again, this links into Michael Myers. Obviously my favourite horror franchise, of course, is Halloween. I don't really need to elaborate too much more on that. I'm sure everyone is familiar with the franchise and knows how awesome it is. So yeah, favourite horror franchise is Halloween. Question 4 is, what is your favourite Stephen King movie? Now, hopefully this fits the criteria, but my favourite Stephen King movie is Stand By Me. I just absolutely love that movie, and yeah, it's one of my all-time favourite films. But if you're wanting horror, something horror-wise, definitely Children of the Corn. I know that may seem an oddball choice, considering he's been involved with a lot of great movies, or he's had a lot of really good movies done from his books, but I don't know, I've always had a soft spot for Children of the Corn. I know it's super cheesy, but yeah, it's my favourite horror movie from Stephen King, but my favourite movie from Stephen King overall is definitely Stand By Me, which of course was based off his short story, The Body. Question 5 is old it or new it, and this was extremely easy for me. Definitely the New It from this year. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. One of the best remakes that I've seen in quite a while. I have seen the original It, and to be honest, I'm not an overly massive fan of it. I think it's extremely dated now, and character-wise, I thought the kids in the remake gelled a lot better, and overall I just thought it was an overall better movie. So yeah, I definitely, hands down, prefer the New It. Question 6 is favourite video on my channel. So what's my favourite video on Phil's channel? Definitely your horror man cave tour. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you have a ton of awesome collectibles, quite a few pieces that I'm a little bit jealous of. And yeah, I noticed that you have a Lord Crumb Bad Taste pin on your pin board, which is pretty cool because there's not really a heck of a lot of merchandise in regards to Bad Taste. So yeah, it was really, really awesome to see that. You've got a great movie collection, a ton of really, really awesome figures, and overall I just think your horror setup is really, really well displayed. So yeah, hands down, my favorite video on your channel is your horror man cave tour. So thanks for sharing that one. Question 7 is a horror collectible that you want. Probably my most wanted item as of right now, and I don't know if I'll ever get it, is the Halloween Evolution of Evil Michael Myers figure set. So it's the one with young Michael in the clown costume and then the adult Michael. Extremely, extremely rare. I don't think I've ever seen it online for cheaper than $300, and that is way too much for me. I don't want to pay that much for it. So I don't know if I'll ever own it, but it's definitely my most wanted horror item as of right now. Question 8, really, really interesting question, and that is, what makes you love horror? For me, there's a lot of reasons why I love the horror genre. I think it's one of the most diverse movie genres out of everything, really, because there's just a whole lot of subgenres within horror. Sci-fi horror, creature feature, haunted house, ghost, foreign horror, slashers, Italian horror, zombie movies, werewolf movies, vampire movies, you know, you name it. There's really something for everyone within the genre, and yeah, it's just an absolutely amazing genre. I love everything about horror movies, the diversity, whatever I'm in the mood to watch, I can normally find something within the genre. And don't even get me started on slasher movies. They are my all-time favourite subgenre within horror. And the reason why I love them so much is the creativity behind some of the kills, all the gore effects as well, the special effects, and just all the awesome horror characters that we've had over the years. So yeah, all that combined is what I love about the horror genre. Question 9, the last question, is a really fun one, and that is Jason versus Leatherface. Who would win? I would definitely say Jason would win, and for the reason why I'd say that, I think he's a lot more aggressive than Leatherface. I think he has a lot more weapons behind him, and I don't know, I think he could easily take Leatherface down. Leatherface seems like a little bit of a weaker type of character, especially mentally. He doesn't really seem as tough as Jason, as menacing as Jason can be. So I think he'd put up a good fight though, but I definitely think that Jason would win between the two. Alrighty, so there you go. That was my contest entry for you, Phil. I hope you've enjoyed my entry. And once again, guys, if you're not subscribed to Phil's Creepy Vids, I will be leaving his channel link in the description box below. As I said in the beginning of the video, he's a great YouTuber with some really, really nice pieces in his collection. So if you're into horror collectibles, he is well worth subscribing to. So definitely check him out. Anyway, thank you for holding this contest, Phil, and once again, congratulations on 500 subscribers. Good luck to everyone else who's entered or that plans to enter, and thank you for watching.